Both women and men are under obligation to provide for their spouse and children. It is up to oneself who one wants to marry, regardless of the person's gender, religion, or where the person is from. No one is to be forced into marriage against her or his will. Therefore, both parties have to be 18 years old, present, and say yes of his or her free will. Everyone has the same right to get divorced if she or he wants to do so. One can get divorced immediately if both parties agree to do so. One can also become divorced immediately if one's spouse is unfaithful, abusive, or if one has been forced to marry. When one gets divorced, money and parental custody is divided equally. Parents have to agree on important decisions regarding the child. Both parents have to provide for the child following the divorce. Acting abusively, i.e. being violent towards one's family, or limiting their freedom and rights is illegal. Everyone has the right to safety and freedom. It was an arranged marriage. My parents decided whom I was to marry. There was violence involved. He wasn't at all nice. He hit me and threatened to kill me. He was very controlling. I was allowed to work and earn money for him. However, I was not allowed to go out and spend time with my friends anymore. I had to ask when I could spend time with my parents. I suddenly had to have permission for everything. Total social control, where I more or less wasn't allowed to do anything. It wore me down, both physically and psychologically. He was constantly patronizing me and putting me down, regardless of what I did. But I couldn't get out of it because he threatened to kill me. And if I told my parents or siblings about it, he would kill them too. Then he came home, and it came up yet again that I hadn't done the cleaning properly. He said, "I've been away, you haven't cleaned," even though everything was spotlessly clean. And then he just started to hit me. But I had gotten to the stage where I thought, enough is enough. So I said to the midwife, "You have to help me and make sure that I don't have to go home again." So I was at a crisis center where I could think things through and had my divorce processed. Here in Denmark, the police help one out. It's not like abroad. One doesn't have to be afraid. A woman can be alone here and get help from the municipality and the social services. One can get help from a lot of different services. I am very, very happy. It is the best thing I've done, getting out of that violent marriage. My children have gained their freedom, I've gained my freedom, and I treasure that freedom every day.